Welcome to our Week in Focus, where we bring you the most important events shaping the world over the past week.
I'm Aimara. Thank you for joining us.
And I'm Iago. We'll cover the biggest stories from around the globe: politics, the economy, financial markets, technology, artificial intelligence, entertainment, and the latest from the FIFA World Cup 2026.
Our top story this week comes from the Middle East. Tensions between the United States and Iran escalated once again after renewed military exchanges and instability around the Strait of Hormuz. The situation continues to fuel concerns over global security and energy supplies.
Meanwhile, Europe faced another week of extreme weather. Deadly wildfires in Spain forced thousands to evacuate, while record-breaking temperatures affected several countries across the continent.
Elsewhere, world leaders gathered for important diplomatic meetings as NATO members debated future defense cooperation amid growing geopolitical uncertainty.
In the United States, foreign policy dominated headlines as President Donald Trump participated in NATO discussions while continuing to shape America's response to the Iran crisis.
The country also experienced severe heat waves, storms, and flooding in several regions, disrupting travel and affecting millions of Americans.
Investors now turn their attention to the upcoming corporate earnings season, which is expected to provide important clues about the strength of the U.S. economy.
European leaders focused on strengthening regional defense cooperation while continuing support for Ukraine.
Economic concerns also remained high as elevated energy prices and slower growth continued to pressure businesses across the Eurozone.
International politics remained centered on three major themes: the conflict involving Iran, NATO's future, and continued support for Ukraine.
Many governments also increased discussions about energy security and military preparedness amid growing geopolitical risks.
In Washington, the administration concentrated on national security, foreign affairs, and military strategy while Congress prepared new debates on defense spending.
Across the country, regional governments continued focusing on infrastructure, energy policy, immigration, agriculture, and wildfire preparedness.
Washington is facing a significant leadership void. Senator Lindsey Graham has passed away at the age of 71 after a sudden illness. With his death and Mitch McConnell's recent hospitalization, major questions are being raised about Senate stability just ahead of the 2026 midterm elections.
Turning now to the global economy. The International Monetary Fund maintained its forecast for moderate global growth in 2026. Artificial intelligence investment continues supporting economic expansion despite geopolitical tensions.
However, higher energy prices resulting from Middle East instability continue to place upward pressure on inflation worldwide.
Europe continues experiencing uneven economic recovery. Manufacturing remains weak, while technology and services show greater resilience.
Governments are also closely monitoring electricity prices and natural gas supplies throughout the summer.
The American economy remains resilient. Employment growth has slowed slightly. Inflation remains above the Federal Reserve's target, and investors are closely watching interest rate expectations.
Artificial intelligence continues attracting enormous investment, especially in semiconductors, cloud computing, and data centers.
Let's begin with commodities. Soybeans ended the week slightly lower. Coffee prices posted a modest gain. Iron ore also finished the week higher.
Wall Street delivered mixed performance. The Dow Jones and the S&P 500 closed slightly lower during the shortened trading week, while the Nasdaq advanced thanks to continued strength in AI-related technology companies.
European markets ended the week in negative territory. Germany's DAX recorded one of the largest declines, while France's CAC 40 and Britain's FTSE 100 also finished lower.
Asian markets also struggled. Shanghai, Tokyo, and Hong Kong all experienced declines as investors reacted to geopolitical uncertainty and global growth concerns.
South America delivered the strongest regional performance. Brazil's Ibovespa, Chile's IPSA, and Argentina's Merval all finished the week with positive gains.
Entertainment this week was dominated by the FIFA World Cup and the busy summer tourism season across North America and Europe.
Music festivals, sporting events, museums, and cultural attractions welcomed millions of visitors around the world.
Artificial intelligence remained one of the biggest technology stories of the week. Companies announced new AI models, governments discussed regulatory frameworks, and businesses accelerated adoption across multiple industries.
AI also continued transforming entertainment, education, healthcare, finance, and software development at an unprecedented pace.
The FIFA World Cup reached the semi-final stage after an exciting week of quarter-final matches.
France advanced after defeating Morocco. Spain eliminated Belgium. England overcame Norway after extra time. And Argentina secured victory against Switzerland.
The upcoming semi-finals promise two spectacular matches: France versus Spain, and England versus Argentina. Football fans around the world are eagerly awaiting these encounters.
Those are the week's top stories from around the world.
Thank you for joining us. Stay informed, stay safe, and we'll see you next week.